Hey class, Mr. Mao here. Just going to give you a little guidance to get started on this die plate here. So one thing to notice there, it's nothing too complicated, but a lot of features called out here. So if we go to start our part, which is 8.5 by 3 1/8 inches, I think this one even listed the material it was made out of. So the die plate is aluminum. Let's go back to it here. Go to our parts. I did those dimensions opposite of what I wanted. And the thickness of 0.3125. To aluminum. Okay. So the rounds here are pretty simple. The cutouts here are all pretty easy to figure out once you realize that these center holes, or the center of these holes, is also the center for this radius here. So we're just going to go through and start by cutting off these bars on the edge here, which are, you can see right here, 0.5625. So what I did there, after I placed that dimension, I clicked on this one here, and you see D4. That stands for dimension 4. That's the fourth dimension I made. And that'll just make it the same as this. So if I change this one, you can see this one changes. So those two parts will always remain the same. You can see it rounded to 0.563. Okay, and this is up 1.3125 inches. Go through and cut those off. Fill it in with a 0.3125 inch round there. Okay, so you can see how this piece is starting to take shape. And the information for this round here, you would think it would be on this drawing here, but they included it in this detailed drawing here, which is actually a view from the bottom, which is going to become important in just a minute here. Okay, so this complicated shape is starting to come together pretty nicely here. So what I was talking about, this view from the bottom here, these holes that are called out from the top view should be made with points on the top. But if you look at this here and this here, there's no dimensions for that. That's because those holes are countersinks that are in through the bottom, and you'll see all that information for those countersink holes right there. These small holes here, shown in this detailed drawing, Nothing too tricky about any of them. There's just a lot of other little details. And the last thing, see this little edge here? That's a chamfer, not a round. And that goes on all the pieces, and I would save that to do till the very end. That 0.02 inch chamfer. If you have a piece like this made out of aluminum, that corner would be pretty sharp, probably uncomfortable to hold. So even a small chamfer, 0.02, is going to make that smoother and more comfortable to hold. So again, I would save that till the very end, because if you go through and do a round here, that's going to mess up that chamfer. So that's the start to that piece, and I'm confident if you just keep looking through the details here, you'll find all the information you need to get this piece made. Really all we have left is a couple holes now and some markings for these 1s and 2s. You're going to go ahead and use the text and emboss tool. Before, it's been a while since we've done that, but remember, if we create a sketch, you can get the text here. That'll bring up, oops, why is this mad at me? There. Oh, this is kind of embarrassing. Let's go back to that sketch. I don't know where the text box is hiding. Hopefully that pops up for you, and then when you're done entering your text, we use the emboss tool to etch that in. Anyways, good luck with the piece, and let me know if you have any questions on it.